In this video, we will discuss the fundamental aspects of loading your campervan. Now, we will include things like payloads and how to calculate it, and also where to store your chunkier items. Now, loading a campervan may seem daunting at first, but it's relatively straightforward. It just boils down to two things: how much extra weight you can carry and where you put it. So to calculate this weight, you will need to know two figures: the MTPLM, which is simply the maximum weight your campervan can be when it's loaded, and the MRO, which is the unladen weight of your campervan. It's important to note that the MRO also includes the weight of the driver, a fuel tank that's 90% full, one gas bottle, and if your campervan comes with a leisure battery as standard, the weight of the leisure battery. Also, the MRO is with the freshwater and wastewater tanks empty. So it's advisable not to travel with any water on board in these tanks, but should you do so, just bear in mind that every litre of water is approximately 1 kilo. Now, to find your MROs and your MTPLMs, you can either look at the sticker that could be on the side of the campervan, in the handbook, but for this instance, I'll look at the Bailey website. Now, for the Endeavour B64, which we're in now, it has a maximum weight, MTPLM, of 3,500 kilos. MRO, 3,055 kilos. So that gives you a payload of 445 kilos. Let's discuss what's included in that figure. Now, you'll need to take off things like passengers. So if you're traveling as a family, the weight of 3 extra people, as well as extras that you may have had fitted, such as cycle rack on the rear tailgate, any bikes you're carrying, whether you have a solar panel fitted, that sort of thing. But once you've worked out the weight of those items, subtracted it from your payload figure, we can then look at additional luggage, where to stow it safely. So let's talk about the principles of loading your campervan. Heavy items. Now, this could be bigger bags, could be toolkits, could be sports equipment, skis, surfboards, that sort of thing. That needs to be loaded low down on the floor between the wheelbase, so between the rear wheels and the front wheels. Then we move on to the medium weight items. Could be pots and pans, could be groceries. Ideally between ankle and waist height. It may be in the kitchen cupboards or possibly under bed bases. Then we go on to the lighter items such as clothing. They can be loaded in the lockers above, but just bear in mind that the more weight you put up high, that will affect the centre of gravity. So let's talk about securing your luggage. I would probably place these bags in the walkway here, and a good way to secure those would be with a Milenko cargo bar, cargo net, or something similar. Also, when you're travelling, just be mindful that everything needs to be secure, so you minimise the noise that you may have from the rest of your campervan, because you do want to arrive at site lovely and relaxed.